between the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you take a look at the Patriots. Their offense is a unit that's not afraid to take chances out there, but not always for the better. What do you see them trying to do here?
I think they'll continue to take those chances, Brandon, but to me, they have to do it in a measured way. And what I mean by that, they can't just come into a game and throw caution to the wind and just say we're going to run a bunch of gadget plays, a lot of reverses, end arounds, all of those things. They've got to identify the spots where they want those plays to pay off, which means you have to...
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback from Alabama, at the helm.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
Check pitch.
Going to begin the drive here with Madison. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Another carry now for Madison. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. And some room to roam now. And he gets this all the way down to the Patriots' 19-yard line. 56 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Pats are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get him next time out.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Taking a glance at the numbers last week for Strong. 15 carries, 70 yards, and a touchdown.
A key component of his team's offense. He will certainly stay in that role if he keeps producing like this each week. Expect him to make a run and not only matching, but exceeding those numbers as this one goes on.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Somehow I feel he's going to hear the same thing when he gets to the sidelines after this series. So close to the 1st down marker. Just tuck it and run for the 1st down. No sense trying to throw it downfield, and that one falls incomplete.
He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and... Again, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Straight ahead is Strong. And he is going to lose yardage here. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Jones now throwing on 4th down. There's Henry. Touchdown Patriots. Hunter Henry, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So Miami coming out for their second drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown. So now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is. And his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd down. Tua sets up to pass it. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A gain of 22.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy.
Oh, Edmonds has it knocked loose. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell him everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 30-yard line. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Jones from the gun, he'll throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Calvin Ridley, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. 2 excellent drives for them to start this game, both ending with touchdown passes.
Yeah, they're off and running, even though they finish things off through the air. Gotta like what you're seeing from them so far. Being able to maneuver offense, take care of the football, and then ring that bell at the end with, as you said, 2 touchdown passes.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Chase Edmonds and the Dolphins taking over on offense once again.
He's got to clear his mind a little bit right now. One carry, and that carry was a lost fumble.
Clear his mind, clear his hands, and just let this one go. Sometimes it happens. You drop the ball. Got a full game ahead of him. Hand it to him again and see if they can start to produce.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him. Well, when you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here.
That's out to the flat for Edmonds.
And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football.
On is the punter Charlton now as he's able to get this one away.
Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Patriots take over. So here are the Patriots to take over. They fell last week to the Jets, but they've got the lead right now as they start this drive.
Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 22.
They'll start with a handoff to Strong.
Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's the backup now, the former Badger, Melvin Gordon. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Give up the middle to Strong. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
The Patriots at 2-3 here to begin the new season. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
From the 36, Jones.
This one swung outside to Strong.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked up by Javon Holland.
They'll run on first down. Edmonds. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up here in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touch. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And he pushed it right. It's no good. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And makes it across the 20. Set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
On second down, this is Edmonds. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Check pink. Black one. Switch. Yellow. Opposite. Green. Yellow. One.
Now a run straight ahead with Edmonds. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Check white. Blue check. Smith red. Check pink.
Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Dancing to his left. Incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
To throw again on 2nd down. Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. Gesicki hauling in the quick throw. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, we use the term pitch and catch a lot to denote an easy completion. We just saw one right there on 3rd and 3 to pick up the first down.
Why are those so tough to defend? Just because they hit so quickly?
Yeah, it's all about timing and confidence. Quarterback sees it, rips it, there you go.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He'll go out to the flat for Edmonds. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Smith red. Check pink.
They'll try to run with Madison. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Alexander Madison, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Dolphins get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point try good by Gano. And that cuts this lead down to 13. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pierre Strong Jr. making his way back out. A good job in the passing game. Decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it. Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
On 1st and 10 is Strong. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now another timeout called for by the offense. as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
6 yards left on second down.
Off play action. Jones. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield.
Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Touchdown, Patriots. Mecole Hardman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Black one. Switch, yellow. Set, hut.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coach.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Well, the Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Henry's got it out on the left side. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up second down.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Back to throw. Jones. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 42. 23 yards on the play.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Now on 2nd and 13. Jones being chased out left. And incomplete on the deep ball.
It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield, it turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
He'll rifle this one deep right side.
And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it.
Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Ready, go! Set.
A beautiful fake. Oh, there he goes, right side. 20, 10, 5, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Gano now, following the touchdown, here to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. New England trying to get a place on offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Throwing, Jones. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Here's a give to Strong. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 38-yard line. They'll run out of the gun here with Strong. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Jones throw there taken in by Smith. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32.
Opposite, green, yellow, one.
He'll start things out by handing to Edmonds. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Jonathan Jones there to make the stop.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. They'll run with Edmonds again. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Running left, here's Edmonds. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Justin Matabike there to bring him down.
He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
It sure did. And remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the ball.
Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in the meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
On second down, a run with Strong.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
57 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. On first down, right back to Strong.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Give to Strong, running right.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. We get set for the fourth quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete, right around the 8. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's second down.
They'll give it to Strong.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Pierre Strong.
An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Patriots look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here.
And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
2 and now on first down. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 43. Looking to pass. Tua. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Check pitch. Black one. Quick, yellow, opposite, green, yellow, one, check white, blue, check.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Now Tua. Got his man complete over the middle. It's long. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
Second and 2.
Smith red, check pink, black one, quick, yellow, opposite, green.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
I I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
On first down, Tagovailoa. On the screen, this is Edmonds. Touchdown, Dolphins. Chase Edmonds from 21 yards away. And the Dolphins have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the drive for two. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is secured by the Patriots. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Off the option to give to Strong. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 102 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Now Jones. His pass caught at the 4. Touchdown! Mecole Hardman with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Patriots have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23.
Dolphins 21.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This take it in at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Tua's throw there complete to Myers. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. From just shy of midfield, Tua. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. They'll go for it with Edmonds. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Here's Strong to begin the drive. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big.
Jones hit and the ball's out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. He's at the 30. 10.
And it's a defensive return for a late touchdown. So they still need somewhat of a miracle here, but at least that gets them a little bit closer. Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua. He's got it. So they convert the two. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a two-score game. And still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a two-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the two-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. Here's a great example right there.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Second down, here's Strong once more. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll go again with Strong. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. That one looks like he'll throw here. And caught by Henry. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 15, and that ought to just about put an end to this one. Straight ahead is Strong. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging.
You see, it's two type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. And it's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Photo poor, so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo poor, so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Top floor, top dog, like I just signed a TDE. Gang, 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 gang. Know we all gotta eat. Up late, bills due, rent due.
You spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat gon' have no time for cold cuts. The game like Big Pitch came to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent, ain't sold a million records yet. Used to be on my checklist, big diamonds don't need a necklace. Then we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, kept on my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Gang time in it. Gang time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Gang time. Run it up. 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 You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the kingdom first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog, so the day that you finally pop off, you'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment. That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I give God all the praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah, I walk by faith. I don't follow trends. Bring it up.
Let's go. I am the great. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. I am the great. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. I am the great. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. I am the greatest of all time. Said I'm coming for everything. Good, but to be great, you gotta have confidence. The next level was legend. You gotta have accomplishments. In any league, they considering me dominant. The long falls, you know the pit of the feet, bottomless. I was hungry way before I got your support. I hopped off the porch around the time that y'all got awards. Lyrical exercise, this what I call a sport. The fourth bar, brother, when I push the rock off the court. I got champion genetics. Next level. One of the best. Remember me. I am the great. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Remember me. I am the great. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. I am the great. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Remember me. I am the great. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. The catamounts who talent don't average out. If your flow ain't nowhere near this caliber, that don't count. Competition get flattened out. Getting money like I went top 3 in the first round. My salary that amount. They want my style, but that ain't much to be flat about. I take it as a challenge when rappers calling my status out. One of the best, and they ain't my pedigree. You can have the rings, or we did it, AI's legacy. I got champion genetics. Next level. One of the best. Remember me. I am the great. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. I am the great. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. I am the great. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Remember me. I am the great. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything.